What's up, everybody? It's Generational Cure Media. It is 2:45 in the morning, y'all. I have been working on a banger, and I've been very anxious to get it out to you guys. So, with that being said, what better way than to start off your Friday morning with great knowledge, something you can sit back, think about over the weekend, and hopefully Monday morning you take your first step. All right, to increasing your human capital. But with that being said, welcome to the free courses from Harvard, Yale, and MIT, presented by Generational Cure Media, where we break curses, build futures, and put knowledge back into people's hands. I'm your host, who shares the most, Young Daz, DAZ. Don't you forget it. And I appreciate y'all for just coming by, checking out, seeing what we got going on. All right, on today's agenda, got the up in the central. No, I'm just playing. But for the agenda today is the introduction, why this presentation matters, and what's in it for you. Also, we'll be talking about the big three, and we'll be doing a breakdown of the free courses from Harvard, Yale, and MIT. The most important thing that I want people to understand in this one is number three, hidden value. How much you're really saving compared to traditional tuition. It's crazy. And then also we'll be going over career and life impact, which courses can change your life or open new doors. And we'll be going over how to get started. And then last but not least, we'll have the final takeaways, where we'll go over, maybe some next moves, tips for staying consistent, and sharing the opportunity. So this information I'm giving to you, I would like for you to give it to someone else. All right. Over here at Generational Cure, we're all about breaking generational curses. So in order to do that, I like to believe that it's understood. Each one, teach one. It's only right. What if I told you the same professors teaching elite students could teach you too? These aren't basic courses. They cover psychology, business, finance, computer science, law, and more. And the best part, you can start today from anywhere. You don't need thousands of dollars to get an Ivy League education anymore. Just a Wi-Fi connection and the will to grow. Today, I'll be showing you Harvard, Yale, and MIT, three of the most prestigious schools in the world that are offering free courses that can level up your knowledge, confidence, and career with zero tuition. That's right, zero tuition. All right. Let's talk about the powerhouses, the big three. These aren't just good schools, all right? These are the three. These are three of the most respected institutions on the planet. I was about to say the most respected, but on the planet, people pay anywhere from 50 to 80,000 a year to attend them. But what most people don't know is you can access their knowledge for free. Each school offers different strengths. When it comes to Harvard, they have 131 free online courses, and they're best known for leadership, negotiation, persuasive writing, computer science, known for global thinking, business, and law. All right. Yale, they offer life changing courses like the science of well being, which has been known and taken by over 4 million people. They also are known for the introduction to psychology and financial markets. They focus on well rounded personal development and financial literacy. MIT, this is a technology and innovation powerhouse. They offer CS50, computer science, Python programming, entrepreneurship courses taught by National Academy of Engineering professors. And the most important thing about these three schools are this is Ivy League. All right, we're talking Ivy League. We're talking about elite tech knowledge now in your hands. You don't have to leave your house. You don't have to go into debt. All you need is time, commitment, and a Wi-Fi connection. That's it. Now, notice how I said that Harvard had 131 free courses. I want to show you guys something. Give me a second. notepad up there. All right. So what we have here, we're on the Harvard website. All right. 131 free courses. Oh, this could be a really, really good one. I'm currently into working on nonprofits. I do grant writing, all of it. So that's something else for a later video. We'll talk about what I'm into. But for right now, we're gonna stay the course. Um, just wanted to show you some of them. Now, I know you're probably thinking 131 courses is very overwhelming. So I took the time to go ahead and put together the top 5 courses, all right, from each one. So, CS50, Introduction to Computer Science. Build a tech foundation. No experience needed. All right. Thing about this one is this is Harvard's most popular course. You'll go from zero to hero in tech learning on how computers think, build apps, and solve real problems. It's beginner friendly. It covers Python, HTML, JavaScript. This program is perfect for career switchers, entrepreneurs, or even teenagers. 2. The Art of Persuasive Writing and Public Speaking. This course teaches you how to win hearts and minds. It breaks down what makes messages powerful and how to deliver them. This, this course will also help improve communication for business, social change, or leadership. You'll analyze real speeches and writing techniques to help you make your voice more powerful and respected. I took something similar to this, but it wasn't at Harvard. Third program is Introduction to Artificial Intelligence with Python. This one's for those who are ready to go deeper into tech. It teaches you about the coding behind today's AI-like search engineers, recommendation, and smart apps. This is they like, hey, listen, if you into coding and stuff like that, all right, or you think you may be into coding and learning it, this is the one for you. We're in 2025. We see the power of AI today. The power of AI today is serious. All right. So, and it's not going anywhere. It's not going anywhere. So, this may be something that you may want to get into and learn about. You'll focus on real coding projects using Python, and this is a great follow-up to the intro to computer science. All right. I like this one. Number 4, managing happiness. This course isn't just about success. It's about fulfillment backed by psychology. It shows how to set goals that actually make you happy. Goals that make you happy, not other people around you, okay? And the thing about this is based on research from positive psychology. Great for anyone feeling stuck or overwhelmed, helps align your goals with your deeper values. I would encourage everyone to take this course. I don't care if you don't want to take any other course. I think this is a great course for all of us. You're not the same person from high school. At least I hope not. You know what I mean? And the world is a lot different from when you were in high school. Potentially. I don't know. You know how old you are that's watching this video, but the world is not like it was when you were in high school. So I think that'd be perfect. A lot of us, sometimes we feel stuck, feel overwhelmed, just feel like there's nowhere to go. But I'll tell you one thing, there's somewhere to go when you got all these free courses. Nah, for real. And now the 5th class, contract law. Can't stress this enough, man. Can't stress this enough. It get personal when handling business. Y'all heard Rocco, man. So in this course, you'll understand the legal backbone of business and life agreements. Focuses on from business deals to leases to everyday art agreements. Contracts shape our lives. They really do. So I'm pretty sure you watching this, you signed a contract with your internet service provider or whatever home you're in. If you're renting, whatever, you signed a contract there too. So this course just breaks down how they work and how to protect yourself. This is taught by a Harvard law professor. This is great for entrepreneurs, freelancers, and everyday citizens. Like I said, everyday citizens. We all end up signing on the dotted line some way, shape, or form. Um, yeah, and it's important that you know what you're signing. I mean, we hear about it all the time from rappers, athletes, entertainers. You know what I mean? All of it. That it was a bad deal, all this, that, and the third. And what do they tell you? They didn't read their contract, or they had like a lawyer that was from who they were signing with. Of course, they gonna tell you the contract is great. Duh. They don't work for you. They work for boss man. They got you signing. You know. But to end this off with Harvard, from coding to communication, from mental health to legal empowerment, these 5 free courses can shift your mindset, your career, and your life. And they cost less than your Netflix subscription. And you know they keep going up too. No, they keep going up. All right, let's go over the top 5 free Yale courses that elevate your mindset. The first one would be The Science of Well-Being. Discover what truly makes us happy and how to apply it daily. This course went viral for a reason. It teaches you how to rewire your brain for real happiness. Not the Instagram hype, but true, measurable joy. Gotta be careful, man, when you're on IG, man. I'm not gonna say everybody's living a facade or, not living their truth. But yeah, you can lose yourself getting on IG, man. You'll start counting the things that you don't have and lose sight of the things that you do have or the things that you're going to have. It'll take you a lot longer because you're not looking at the things that you do have. So let me see. This course combines psychology and practical exercises. Over 4 million learners worldwide. This course got to be the truth, man. 4 million people have taken this course. 4 million. You might want to give it a shot. I don't know. And like I said, I feel like since this is a free course, I feel like everyone should at least take this one because your mind, you should not be thinking the same as you did back in the day. You know what I mean? And maybe taking this course will help you understand some things, actually help you find the definitions and the wording for maybe some feelings that you're feeling, Third course, we on number 2. Financial markets, understanding stocks, investing, risk, and how the economy works. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not the best when it comes to financial literacy, but that is something that I'm working on becoming better at. And I have a son. I mean, I got a family, so definitely want to make sure I'm doing all the things that I can to make sure that he has a chance. Let's see. This course is good if you want to understand how money really moves. This course covers investing, risk, and economic trends. Even if you've never taken a finance class, this is a must. You got to understand the money. You're going to be doing business. You got to understand how money moves. The third one is Introduction to Psychology. This is like getting a free seat in Yale's psych department. You'll explore why people do what they do and how to understand yourself better. This covers emotions, development, learning, memory, and behavior. It's a great foundation for counseling, parenting, teaching, or self-awareness. No prior experience needed. Dang. Great foundation for counseling. That's something else we're going to talk about in a later video. Currently working on a book right now, ebook, where it shows you exactly everything you need to do in order to become a life coach. You know what I mean? And man, I don't know about you, but youth development, they got PTSD, they have career counseling, a lot of it, recovery, opioid recovery, all of it. It's a lot of niches out there. And if you know anything about the opioid crisis and things of that nature, it's a lot of money in the recovery part of it. So if you really want to, make a difference, that might be a book that you might be interested in getting and checking out. Um, but that's for another time. Let's go with number 4, everyday parenting, the ABCs of child rearing, proven techniques to raise emotionally strong children. Man, as I'm sitting here going over these with y'all, I think Yale might be where I go, man. Yale, I might choose a couple of these Yale courses. Um, let's go with whether you're a parent now or just want to prepare for the future. This course gives real practical parenting tools backed by decades of research. It focuses on positive reinforcement and emotional development. Short, easy to follow modules, and it helps reduce power struggles and raise confident kids. All right, that is very, very important. Positive reinforcement and emotional development, because you don't want to have no emotional kids that turn into overly emotional adults. No, sir. Or even for yourself. You know what I mean? You might be a little emotional yourself. Maybe this class is for you. Number 5, moral foundations of politics. Learn how political systems shape society and your rights. This is important. Y'all see what's going on in the world? Shoot. Well, not even just the world. You see what's going on in America, and you don't even gotta say just what's going on in America. You know what's going on in your city. You know what's going on in your zip code. So I believe that this is very important for all of us. A lot of us feel like when it comes to voting that our votes don't matter, at least on the political side of things. When it's time for president, presidential races and whatnot. I'll tell you where it really matters. It matters local and state. So that's really where you want to vote at. If you've ever been confused by politics, this course is the cheat code. It explains the big ideas behind democracy, power, and justice. Covers key political philosophies and helps you think critically about leadership and laws. Great for activists, voters, and entrepreneurs alike. Yeah. Yale's courses hit the heart and the head, from inner peace to parenting, finance to freedom. These aren't just classes, they're tools for a better life. This is very, 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 very true. Very true. Y'all let me know, man, who seem like they got the better classes out the two right now, man. Harvard or Yale? I'm leaning more so towards Yale. Uh-oh, I'm sorry. I had the wrong screen up. Let me make sure I got it right now. All right, we good. All right, so for the last of the big 3, we're going to go over the top 5 free MIT courses that prepare you for your future. What I'm noticing is a lot of classes that are being offered is around, computer science and whatnot. Introduction to computer science and programming using Python. Let me see. Now, MIT versus Harvard, at least from the things that I've seen in the reviews, MIT is like solely technology. You know what I mean? Harvard, they cover a lot of damn, what's the word I'm looking for? I'm gonna have to edit that. A lot of majors for you to choose from. Jeez, y'all gotta forgive me. And look, I'm not even gonna edit nothing. This is my first video. I want this to be real, raw, uncut. And like I said, it's 3:06 in the morning right now. 3:06 a.m. Friday morning. So, hey, it's all good. See. Now this one I feel like is very, very important. Becoming an entrepreneur. You don't need investors or a fancy office to start a business. This course walks you through the startup process and the idea to execution. All right, idea to execution. A lot of us, we have great ideas, wonderful ideas. Brainstorm all day. But if you don't execute it, it don't matter. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure you might be sitting in the garage right now and you may have just got done talking about, man, you ever thought about this, that, and third? How do I know? Because that's what I was doing before I was like, all right, bro, before I started executing. So, and this course covers customer validation, marketing, and funding. Perfect for side hustlers. That's your boy. Side hustlers for sure. Creatives and future CEOs. For sure, that sound like me all day. I ain't even gonna lie to you. That's me all day. All right. Linear algebra. This one's for those going deeper. Linear algebra is the foundation of 3D graphics. Oh shit. Machine learning and engineering. Step by step math instruction from MIT professors helps with data science, game development, robotics, comes with downloadable notes and problem sets. Damn. That's nice. That's nice. I see game. You see that? Hold on. I think it's on this one. Game developing. A lot of people are into streaming right now. And also, a lot of people are into playing GTA RP, uh, especially T Grizzly joint. So, this might be something if you want to build your own server, figure out how things work. And with the help of AI now, like you can literally get on AI and tell it to copy or mimic. I won't necessarily say copy because it might stop and be like, that's trademark. But there's ways to kind of work around it. Um, yeah, it's a lot easier nowadays. Four, circuits and electronics. If you've ever wanted to understand how your phone, laptop, or smart device actually works, this is your course. Learn how electrical circuits function. This course also includes labs and simulations, great for hands-on learners or aspiring engineers. I don't know if y'all seen it, but I believe they said that we would need 550,000 electricians, plumbers. I think it said 2028. So I would say this would be perfect. And also be on the lookout. I'm pretty sure if y'all remember, what was it? Franklin? Was it Franklin D. Roosevelt? I believe that's who it was. When we had the Great Depression, and they rolled out some programs for America to get us back, rebounded. And it was trade schools, doing construction, welding, the whole nine. So with needing 550,000 plumbers and electricians, I bet my last on it. There's going to be a lot of programs that roll out here soon. So just be ready. Just be ready. Go ahead and apply and change your life, man. Because they're going to be paying that top dollar, dude. They're going to be paying that top dollar for plumbers and electricians. No problem. Five, machine learning with Python. From linear models to deep learning. All right. AI isn't the future, it's the present. This course teaches you how to build and understand the models behind things like voice assistants and recommendation engines. Covers deep learning, regression, classification, and clustering. Great follow up to Intro to Python. Real data and projects included. All right. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I know out of these three, one of them had I think it was a machine engineering. And basically, if you work at a plant, when the machine go down, them cats that come over there and do 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 do. That's what it is. So, if you already work at a plant, why not take a free course on how to fix the machines? And now you just go and apply when it opens up. And you know what I mean? Make the easy switch, man. Treat yourself. Don't cheat yourself. But when it comes to MIT has given us access to the world's most cutting edge fields: coding, AI, entrepreneurship, and electronics, all without charging a dime. This is the kind of knowledge that changes careers and builds futures. No doubt. Now, this is my favorite one. It's the one I was telling you about earlier. All right. The hidden value of Ivy League knowledge. Here's where it gets crazy. Let's talk dollars. A year at Harvard or MIT can run 70,000 plus housing and fees. And that's just for 1 year. 70,000 1 year. Like we ain't even talking. All right. These free online courses are taught by the same Ivy League professors using the same concepts, but they're all open to the public. Most people never realize that you can get the same value without spending a dime. That's not just affordable, that's powerful. Think about it, these things can be added to your resume. Damn, you took a class at Harvard, Yale, MIT. Like, it's powerful, man. Now think about what that knowledge is worth in real life. Learn coding and land a remote tech job. Improve communication and grow your brand or business. Learn finance and manage your money smarter. Use psychology to improve relationships, parenting, or leadership. Learn law and contracts to protect your business or your rights. Dang. Now all of these things besides the learning coding and land a remote tech job, improving your communication and growing your brand or business, learning finance, using psychology to improve relationships, parenting, leadership, and even learning law and contracts to protect your business or your rights. I mean, I just feel like these are just it's what everybody needs. It's what everybody needs. This isn't about cheap education. It's about breaking the myth that you have to go into debt to become successful. This is the Ivy League knowledge, now open source. And the only thing stopping you is not starting. That's it. That's the only thing stopping you from making it to that next level is you. Now, notice how I told you earlier. These courses are free. All right. These courses are free to audit. Obtaining a verified certificate, which can be a valuable addition to your professional profile, comes at a modest cost. Harvard, their certificates range from 50 to 200 depending on the course. Yale, courses on Coursera offer certificates typically for $49. MIT, certificate prices vary between 49 and 300 depending on the course and the platform. Remember, the knowledge is free. The certificate is optional. Let me say that again. The certificate is optional, but the knowledge is free. But for those looking to showcase their commitment and skills, it's a worthwhile investment. I want y'all to take a look at something. Look at that. And I also had another chart that was up, but I wasn't able to fit it on this screen. But I want you to look at the college in your area. All right. Look at the state college where you at. If you're in Ohio, look at Ohio State. If you're in Texas, look at one of the major colleges in Texas. And then I also want you to look at online college. If I'm not mistaken, I believe online courses for these type of courses would be about 15 to 1800. I believe Ohio State said CS50 computer science introduction to computer science was 3500. 3500. Excuse me, 3500 plus tuition. Come on, man. And then, if I'm not mistaken, like it says 200, but I'm pretty sure Harvard said for the CS 50 certificate at the end of it all would be 249. Bro, you can't compete. 249 versus 3500, 1500, whatever. Or if you just want to take the course, because the way things are going now, like you can freelance a lot of this. You know what I mean? You can freelance. So that's good. And also, one of the main things that you got to think about. Remember, I told you these are the big threes. These are the big three. Like investing in a certificate from these prestigious institutes can provide a significant boost to your professional credentials, all without the hefty tuition fees. That's the main thing. As you can see, a traditional degree from the schools costs between 50 to 60K per year, not to include books, housing, and living expenses. And if I'm not mistaken, where Harvard and Yale and them at? They up north, ain't they? They in like New York or something like that. Dog, it's expensive out there. You ain't gonna. It's all right. All right. You really just don't have time to go to school while you out there. Like, mm. Now, let's get on to the bread and the butter. This is the slide where it all comes together. These courses aren't just about information, they're about transformation. When you complete a course and earn a certificate, it shows up like a badge of honor, whether it's on your resume, LinkedIn, or during job interviews. Companies respect names like Harvard, MIT, and Yale. And even if you don't earn the cert, you're still learning from the best minds in the world. If you're thinking about starting a business, switching careers, or just stepping up your game, this is the fuel. All right. Boost your resume. Build high income skills like coding, negotiation, public speaking, AI, and finance. Open new doors for yourself. Remember, I just said freelance, remote jobs, promotions, or career pivots. Stand out in interviews. All right. Stand out in the interview, dog. Stand out. All you gotta understand is success is waiting for you. Is waiting for you. Now, here's some truth to this. Companies respect names like Harvard, MIT, and Yale. And even if you don't earn the cert, you're still learning from the best minds in the world. If you're thinking about starting a business, switching careers, or just stepping up your game, see, we already read that. God damn it. Hey, man, I ain't editing nothing. It is now 3:20. I'm just happy to get this information out here to y'all. I think that is the main thing. That is the most important thing. All right. Now, on the personal side, learn how to communicate better, manage your emotions, understand people. That's power in everyday life. Courses like Managing Happiness and Parenting ABCs don't just change careers, they change homes, relationships, and mindsets. Homes, they change homes. Because, I mean, you got to have some peace in the crib. I don't know about you. You got to have some peace in the crib. And if you ain't got no peace in the crib right now, and this class is free, and you don't care to have the certificate, go to the course, bro. Go take the course, man. I definitely can tell that I'm getting tired, for real, for real. So we're gonna go over how to get started. Getting started is easier than most people think. You don't need permission. You don't need to apply. You just need to decide. All right. Choose a platform: edx.org, Coursera.org, or MIT OpenCourseWare. Pick a course that fits you. Click enroll, free or audit course. Skip the payment, only pay if you want the certificate. Create a learning schedule. 1 to 3 hours a week is all you need to start. And I'll be honest with you, 1 to 3 hours is very, very, very easy to do. It's very easy to do. I'm taking three courses right now, and I have about, on average, maybe like 3 to 4 assignments per week in each course. But I literally get on, and man, I'm talking about in one day, I can have all my classes done, man. And that's been the reason why I've been procrastinating on some of my classes, because I just get in there and I get it done so quick. So I know that you can dedicate 1 to 3 hours. Trust me. Complete the course, earn a certificate, add it to your resume if you want to. Do whatever you want, or don't add it to it. Just be a freelancer. Do what you do. Increase your human capital, man. That's the most important thing. That's the most important thing. And here's the main thing I like about this, right? With me, well, it ain't even necessarily about me sharing this. This is about the institutes offering these free courses. Hey, man, listen, ain't nobody gatekeeping. There's no gatekeeping here. It's all free. It's all free. No loans, no excuses. All right. So with that being said, don't wait to be accepted into success. Log in and take it. The classroom is open. All that's left is you showing up. That's it. All you gotta do is show up. Now, final takeaways. Knowledge is free, but success is earned. You don't need student loans to access Ivy League knowledge. Courses from Harvard, Yale, and MIT are available to anyone right now. Grow your skills, your mindset, and your career from anywhere. From anywhere. You know, you used to be like, I don't know how I'm going to get out there, this, that, and the third. You just need to have Wi-Fi. And to be honest, a lot of places have free public Wi-Fi. I mean, what's the excuses? You know, learning is the real flex, and now it's affordable to all. The only thing left to do is start. You've seen what's possible. The doors to Harvard, Yale, and MIT are wide open. No tuition, no gatekeepers, just you, your device, and the decision to start. Whether you want to boost your income, build your confidence, or change your life, these free courses can be the start of your comeback. And remember, this isn't about school. It's about freedom. It's about growth. It's about ownership of your future. It's about breaking generational curses and becoming a generational cure, not only to yourself, but to your family. I like that, man. But I also understand that these courses, they're not for everybody. They're just for the ones who are ready, you know, ready to learn, ready to lead, and ready to live up to the potential that school loans and fear tried to block. I know a lot of people that said, man, I couldn't go to school because I couldn't get a loan. My people didn't fill out FAFSA, you know, all of that. So what's the excuse now? With having the information right at your fingertips. What's the excuse? So, hey, I just want to tell y'all, thank you. And we are Generational Cure. Like I said in the beginning, each one, teach one. So if you like this video, go ahead and give it a like, comment on it, and subscribe. And also, in the comment section, let me know what courses most interest you. And also let me know who do y'all feel like had the best top 5. The best top 5 courses to offer. Me personally, I like personal development. I like self and social awareness. That is major to me. I'm actually thinking about going back to school and majoring in sociology or even something with human resources for real. Cause man, I'm a problem solver, dog. I'm a problem solver. And like companies, bro, they be having so much going on. They don't really got time to, necessarily work on discrepancies and things of that nature. So, you know what? Nope. I might be said too much already. But if you know, you know. Hey, I just gave you something right there. So with that being said, you don't need a seat in a $70,000 classroom to be great. You just need to believe that you belong in the room. Now click start course. Let's go. And before we get out of here, I want to let y'all know something. It's very important to keep educating yourself. All right. Like I told you, I've been real busy. I was a little late with the video. I was getting some samples in for my clothing, and yeah. So I think it's very important that you go ahead and you click start, take some of those free courses, and really focus on letting this be. You feel me? Cause I know that's what I'm on. I'm trying to make sure this is my last year being broke, and I ain't putting it like I'm broke. Nigga, I ain't broke. Excuse me. But you know what I mean. Trying to have a lot more financial freedom, or just freedom in general, though. You know what I mean? Just to do more things and go start some more things I want to do. So, but I know in order to get there, I gotta keep educating myself. And last but not least, that's what I need y'all to do for me. All right, 6 ways to support a small business. You know what I mean? It's free. It's free. It don't cost nothing. You see that? All zeros on the back. It don't cost nothing. So, and what the game that I'm out here giving, hey man, like I told you from the beginning, I'm the host that's gonna share the most with you. I'm not gatekeeping no information. I want to see everybody win, regardless of whatever situation may be. But I just want to see everybody be great. I want to see everybody win. So With that being said, I appreciate it if y'all, definitely like the video, comment, share it, get it out to your peoples. And yeah, like I said, I apologize for video being maybe a couple days late, but it was our first one, and I feel like it was a banger. And I'll be back in here with some more generational cure.